Hey, great to be back with y'all again. Nice to be here. Said I'd come back and I'd show you, like I did an unboxing and showed these cabinets a little bit. Said I'd freaking come back and show you how to assemble them. So of course I've got the two sides, the back, and the tops and bottoms, right? And then all the little brackets that are meant to hold together with the screws. And I got my screw gun and I got the glue and the blah blah. And I'm going to show you, we just basically, we take this, we're going to put this here and blah blah. But before we do that, of course, we're going to want to put a little bit of glue along this back track, right? We're going to want to, and just give it a little dab will do you. Oy, use that term a little too often sometimes in life, huh? And then we just take the back and we insert it in, right? And then we'll take another little bit and we'll go along here. Right? And we'll take a little bit, we'll go along here. And we'll insert one of these in here. Alright? So that way all of that starts going together like it should. And then we'll, another little, geez, can you, let's look down here a little bit. Yeah, see here. Another little bit along in here. Whoa, that was maybe a bit too much. And then another little bit along here. Whoa, not enough. There, whoa, too much. And then we'll put this piece in here. Right? Good. And then we'll take it and we'll rotate it so you can see it and come up, maybe see me a little bit. According to its instructions, it tells me to, put the clamps in the frickin' corners and the whatnots, right? So I'm supposed to put clamps there. And then I'm supposed to, I don't know, apparently it says to put clamps there. So let's start with putting clamps there. Or clips, or whatever the heck they are. Into place. Right, like that. And then with another screw. Already starting to push things apart here. So I was curious about them saying, like, oh, you're not supposed to put that there, and but see, they're not telling you to glue it either, so. For the start, I'll just put 2 screws in each one because it'll keep us moving along. Especially if I can't freaking actually get my hands to cooperate with my body. I'm going to drive myself insane with this. Maybe I don't need the extension. Maybe it was like I feared, the smooth surface is screwing me up. See, dang. It's rotating! See, I can't. That's like your number one problem, is that you got to have it freaking like somehow so you can press on it and. That is frustrating. I just knocked all my parts all over the place. I just just knocked all my parts all over the place. Freaking really frustrating. Freaking, you know, like, because this thing's like sliding around. Freaking, because I can't, whatever, you know, got blah, 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 and now I need to, whatever, you know, like we'll go ahead and we'll freaking put a little bit of glue along here. Just a little bit along the ridge will do. Don't necessarily want it to fall off or nothing. Just want enough to stick it together. Better than it freaking would if it didn't have any glue, alright? Then we take this and we put this like this and that like that and get me glue all over the crap. Alright? Because now it's dripping glue out the back. I don't like that. But that's the way it goes, right? Now I got glue all over my hand. Oh. But we need to put this damn thing on its back. Ah, dang it. God, it's dripping glue everywhere and freaking need to wipe my hand on something. Well, that's just great. That's just great, isn't it? I mean, and now we get to put a couple more clips freaking here. Let's get away with that dang extension that was making me slip and slip and slip and slide and freaking, okay. All right, and we'll put a screw there. Oh. Come on with that. Look, see, I got it all bad. Now, I really need to stop and I need to get something to wipe that with. Okay. Yeah, anywho. Freaking, we got to finish putting these couple of screws in here, right? You know, down here on the, or at least freaking this one. Maybe we do need the extension. I don't know. No, apparently not. But yeah, we got glue freaking bleeding through in places, like, of course. Here, I'll flip this around so you can watch me put the, oh, got glue all over my table. Then you can see me put this one down in here, where there's more glue freaking coming out than, oops. You know, it's really hard to get this freaking right. See, that holds that together. Freaking, I got glue all over my table. Look, now that's together like that, right? And geez, that's, huh. There's glue coming through all over up here, and apparently they want me to, you can't, oh yeah, they do. They have these 4 big long screws right here that they want me to put into the back, if you can see, in these holes. If you look and see down here, you know, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Right? Grab the drill. Put them in. Oh, come on. Aww. That's really difficult to get in there, isn't it? Freaking, I think they expect you to freaking figure out how to set this on its face while it's still falling apart. Well, that will make it easier to put these screws in, right? I mean, now we'll just freaking buzz them right in. Right? That one. And that one. That one. And geez, these cabinets are why I only put in one screw freaking back here is because I was like, am I sure that that's tight? You know, like here, we're gonna get a bar clamps, right? We're gonna take them and we're gonna, come on. If anything ever works smoothly, you know, yeah. No, we're gonna take the bar clamps and we're gonna see if we can't squeeze this cabinet together some. Is this gonna help it or is this gonna mess something up? I don't know. Freaking could use freaking more bar clamps apparently. Ah! Could use freaking ones that don't want to fall off. Yeah, these cabinets could really use something that helps them freaking. I don't know about that. That's. Oh man, come on. Yeah, I can see that screw hole's way off from where I started. Put this extension back on and see if we can't put a screw in here that might. If we take this off, does that change it? Yeah, it certainly looks like it changed it a little. So let's see about. Oh, come on. put the clamp on here. Once again, a big difference. But this one's not so huge. You can't use the same screw for spot on this one. Come on. The screws are so small. Scratching everything up because freaking the screws are so like cheap, and nothing's pre-drilled, so that way freaking if it's fit correctly, freaking you'll actually get just trying to start the dang screw and I'm having issues. What a pain, right? What a pain, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain that was. Did you see what a pain that was? Freaking, these are all kind of being a pain to me. Freaking, bitch. Yeah, like any set of cabinets, freaking, they're like, oh yeah, let's just freaking do this and freaking do that and freaking it'll all be good and sure. Don't we want it to be nice and tight and snug? And I don't know, I mean, there's some gaps in here that I just can't reconcile. Whatever. I guess that's the way it's got to be, right? That's the way it's got to be. Frickin'. We'll just have to make that be the best of it, right? And then they want us to take this and put it on the front like this. Right. Come on. Is that as far as it goes? No. Oh. Jeez, man. I get it in one end and then it pops out the other and... See? Frickin' just... There we go. That's where it's supposed to be. Right? Right, that's how it's supposed to be. Now, let's do that with glue. Right? We want a little bit of glue on here. Correct. Little bit of glue. Then snuggy snuggy poo. Oh, come on. The vein of my existence. The snuggy snuggy poo. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. In. See? In. We'll go in. In. It does. It gets really freaking frustrating, don't you think? I think so. Freaking pain in my butt. Freaking like, oh, I saved $200 by freaking buying a build-yourself cabinet. Well, is it really worth it, people? If you're not skilled, spend the money. But for my butt, freaking, I'm like, okay, freaking, it's, yeah, I'm gonna be frustrated when I'm freaking done, but freaking, you know, like I saved $200 and I have the free time, I have the skills, I'm freaking good at this, I'm good enough, am I good enough? I sure hope I'm good enough. Anywho, so some more of these freaking clips, and these ones are even more difficult because you know how they want you to put these ones? Oh look, these ones have screw holes. Freaking. So you put it. Oh, come on, upside down sucks. It's numbing, right? How do you? I mean, you literally, you can't freaking see it, can you? Let's try it without the extension. Freaking. I can't reach it, I can't see it, I can't anything. Look, I put it in there, I can't see it. I'm making an idea of a guess, and is it? Nope, I need the extension. Freaking, you know, like I can't even get close enough to finish it without the extension, but at the same time the extension is making it so wobbly, freaking. There. And then I really don't need the extension for that way, obviously. But switching back and forth is a pain in the butt. But for right now, what an annoyance! I'm dropping. I'm a lot better than this, but. Anywho, I'm getting frustrated. Oh, so frustrated. See, because I kind of need to work with it in this position because the moment I try and rotate it, freaking, it's gonna, yeah, have other issues. Freaking, anyhow, back to the extension for the freaking next one to freaking go under the hang with the dangly-lang. Alright, you know, we gotta freaking look under here. Oh, no, that's backwards. Oh. Here. You wanna see? Give you a better freaking look. No, not that way. This way. Hey, down here. I don't know. Freaking, you want to look at it? See, I'm trying to get underneath the edge. And there's like the little starts of screw holes or... But I'm still... Ah! Jeez. Well, that one went halfway decent. Let's go for the next one. Look at the back of my head, everybody, while I try and find the hole. That's what she always says. Hey, honey, I'm looking at the back of your head when you're trying to find the hole. Hey, who said that? That was somebody freaking gross. I don't know. I freaking can't. Dang, man. See, it's freaking down here in a corner, freaking backwards and upside down, and you damn freaking have to use Phillips head that aren't freaking number 2. They aren't number 1. They aren't. There's, and then still gotta freaking, see. Because those aren't pre-drilled. Like, why if you pre-drill one surface? Why if you pre-drill one surface, wouldn't you pre-drill freaking other surfaces? Freaking, you know, like, because underneath back there, it's pre-drilled. But then the side panel, it's not. We have grooves cut, but we don't. Freaking hell, this freaking some days, right? It's like, what can I do? But screw on and screw off and screw dee doo dee doo 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 doo. Oh gosh. Slipped off and marred my cabinet. Oh, come on with the button pushing. Yeah, I'm trying to freaking get the drill in there to freaking to drill it, and freaking when I put it up against the thing here, right, it starts pressing on the freaking the change direction, freaking this way, that way, you know, so I'm like, yeah, it doesn't want to let my drill work. Anyhow, freaking let's just mosey along and get this done. Freaking. Because I also want these damn cabinets on my walls so that way I can have a place to put my freaking ricka-bracka, ricka-racka, ricka-chicka-chicka-chirack. I don't know. Pots and pans and this and that. Look at me, I'm starting to sweat. Ooh. Glue on the table, glue on the table, glue on the table. Oh no. We can probably get it off afterwards anyway. Don't need all this right here. Put it over there. While you look at me over here as I turn around and around. And I forgot to put a screw down there. Watch me. Watch me. Okay. Bracket. Screw. Hole. Holy moly. Don't do it backwards. The bracket, the screw. I can't see what to do. Not in the slightest. My fingers are freaking bigger than the damn screw is. So I'm trying to hold the screw in place. There we go. Right? Can you? I don't know. I can't see it. Freaking, I don't know how you could possibly see it. Freaking try and put the screw on here and then try and put it in there and try and freaking do it blind and freaking still. Nope. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, it got me! Oh, never mind, that's freaking something else entirely. Freaking post, I don't know. Anywho, yeah, I was never freaking in it. I just grew up in a bad neighborhood. Freaking, I can actually remember that freaking one night sitting there freaking like going out to sneak a cigarette because freaking I wasn't very good. I don't know. And watching freaking guys chase each other up and down the middle of the street with freaking guns, but and I'm not gonna say what kind of guns because they weren't very good guns either. They were like automatics. Freaking ouch! Choo-choo bowies! No. And owie boo boo boos. As I hit my elbow, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you know? Come on. And the wall! I'm gonna freaking screw myself. See, look. That is underneath there. That is like, look at that. That's. Of course I can't see it. It's not even about putting my freaking head in there. It's about freaking the freaking fact that, you know, you just can't. I can't see nothing. Ouch. Can't see it. Gonna stab myself every single time because I can't see it. Can't. Ouch, see? You slip, and then you do your finger. I am going to freaking conquer you, you stupid cabinet! Cabinet. It is a cabinet. It is my kitchen cabinet. But it is probably going to end up being painted black because, well, you ever seen my kitchen? It's black. Huh. I was like, I got 2 screws left. So often do they give you an extra screw or 2 just in case you freaking drop something or whatever, but I end up with freaking like lots of things full of them. That was ironic. I just was talking about in case you lose one, right? And I didn't want to go searching for it. I couldn't find it. Can you guess where I lost it? Yeah. Anywho. So that's that. That's the whoosy whatsy doos of what's the do's about whoosy whats and chooby dooby dooby doo. Yeah. So we got all that frickin' put together, right? You go ahead and you take your little shelving bracket frickin' things, whatever, you know, and you put them into your different frickin' pegs and your in your frickin' shelvy frickin' things, right? You know, so you get frickin' 4 pegs in there, right? You know, and then you can take a shelf and you can flip it in there, and then you got a shelf with a cabinet. I mean, a cabinet shelf. Whatever you want to frickin' call it. Frickin', but we're not gonna stop there, are we? I don't know. Frickin', where did I put that damn door? Whoops. Door, where are you? Come here, door. I adore you. Look, it's a door. Door. Anywho, right? So we freaking unwrap the plasticky plastic off of this fantasticky door. Oh, come on. Why did they make this impossible to do? Freaking. There we go. Use a screw to poke a hole. And then we can get the... I'll set the screw down now. Come on, plastic. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go, 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 there we go. Right? And then, of course, we're going to put it on something like something, right? With the something and the something and the da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? You know, so we got the, you know, you know, you can see the hinges here, right? You know, we'll have the hinges like this, right? And then, of course, attach them to the cabinet and yeah, we get some screws here and we get some, well, not that screw. We get this and we take this and we put the screws just this simply. Boom. Boom. Oops. I don't really like doing that to the hinges. Boom. And then we take the door and we mount it on whichever side we want. This side, that side, whichever side we want, right? But for this purpose right here, I think because I don't want to move it, we can freaking take, you know, we take the screw and we go like this and we put it in right there. And we reach around and we find our drill. Oh, I gotta do this left-handed. Oh, man. There's one hinge. Now we need a screw for the other. Now we get the other hinge here. Correct. Right, now we have a, see? Freaking equal distance from the top and the bottom in essence, right? And we have a cabinet with the door from a pile of parts. Oh, here. Hell, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna throw in a freaking shelf just to make it. There. Oh, heck. Let's go ahead and give it another one, right? Freaking. We'll put the uppers in here, and we'll get the other shelf from right here, and we'll ta-da! There you go. One kitchen cabinet with shelves and a glass door. And remember, if you were watching my unboxing video, then you know, of course, if you were watching my unboxing video, that these did not come with the glass door. I had to order the glass door separately. But see, they're made for these, and they're made by the same company. So, you know, like they just went on as if the freaking doors that came with them. And they look very nice, don't they? I mean, very nice. For you know, like yeah, freaking I spent like $100 for freaking 2 glass doors, and I spent like freaking $200 for freaking per cabinet or whatever, and freaking here we are, and I'm probably gonna end up painting them black or whatever. You know, I'll probably hang them and then I'll paint them black. But you know, like. Yeah, so that's how you build one of these cabinets. You know, I don't think you need to see me build the other one, you know, unless it freaking whatever. But, you know, like there you go. How about that? You know, like I hope you enjoyed. Freaking don't forget to hit that like button, to hit that subscribe button, because I'm not necessarily always just doing this for my own pleasure. I'm doing this because freaking I want to know whatever, or I don't know. Anywho, I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. Bye.